Now, we're going to take up one more problem on projections of laminas. The problem number 95, how to solve by using AutoCAD software. So to do that, a regular pentagonal lamina of 25 mm sides is resting on one of its corners on HP, while the side opposite to the corner, the side opposite to this touches VP. If the lamina makes an angle of 60 degree with HP and 30 degree with VP, draw the projections of the lamina. So this is the problem. So this will going to be the answer what we need to write by using AutoCAD software. So you have a top view, front view, a line XY and X1Y line, and also the side view. So to do that, first we'll go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. The command is limits. So here by default left corner 0, 0, upper right corner you take 297, 210, then zoom on, then go to line, select some arbitrary point, click on first button of the mouse and drag the mouse towards the right side, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and then drag the mouse to the top side, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse, and then go to offset, take the distance as 297, select this vertical line and offset to the left side and go to the offset, take the distance as 210, select the horizontal line and offset to the top side, then go to zoom extends, zoom 0.6x, then go to fillet between this vertical line and this horizontal line, between this horizontal and this vertical, between these two. So once you do that, now we'll go for a layer command. So click on new, type the layer by name XY, enter, click on new, type the layer by name front view, click on new, type the layer by name top view, click on new, type the layer by name side view, and click the then you just go to layer 0. Since layer 0 contains the projector lines, which is 0.05, and again layer XY will going to have 0.13, and then the front view will going to have 0.5, and the top view will also have the layer 0.5, and the side view will also have the thickness as 0.5. Then go to side view, click on red color, then the top view will going to be assigned with the magenta color and the front view will going to be assigned with the blue color. Say OK, and now you close this. Now we will go for this screen. So you start from the top view, so the pentagon should be written like this. So to do that, so goes to polygon, so number of sides is 5, take the edge option, so you just click on this and drag the mouse towards the top side and take the distance as 25. So you just go 25 mm side and just move this. So since it is a polygon, it is a single entity. As you select on one line, it will, the entire line will go to be, because the entire figure will go to be selected. So you just drag the mouse and place it here, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly line, take INT of this, take perpendicular to this, and similarly line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. So once you do that, then go to fillet between these two and fillet between these two. Then you select this, go to layer, make that layer as a top view. Similarly, you just click on this, go to layer, make that layer as front view. Then you switch on this line with display. Then go to break, first point, take INT of this and select second point also at the first point. So once you do that, now we need to resting on corner. So you just copy this to the second position directly. Then go to rotate. Then go to rotate. Select this entire thing. Then go to end point. So what is the rotation angle? 60 degrees in counterclockwise direction is positive. Then go to line, take end point of this and draw a vertical line, take intersection point of this line, INT of this, and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Now again go to line, take end point. So here as you move the cursor from here, it will go to this as point. So there are two lines here. So you take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, take INT of this and take perpendicular to this. So once you do that, then go to fillet between these two. Then again go to line, take endpoint of this and draw a vertical line and take INT of this, take perpendicular to this, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. Once you do that, then go to fillet between these two, then go to zone, go to line, take INT of this, take intersection point of this and take INT of this and take INT of this and take INT of this. So then go to extend this line till here, this is the boundary, then go to break, first point, take INT of this and say at the rate, then go to break, first point, INT of this, take at the rate, then go to break, first point, INT of this and say at the rate. So once you do that, now we need to convert this into a single top view. You just click on this, click on this, click on this, and click on this, and click on this. So you just go to layer, make that layer as a top view. So you're going to get this. So once you get this, now we need to copy the same thing here and keep it on XY line. See, because he says resting on one of its corners on HP while the side opposite to the corner touches VP. So that means this corner, this side will go to touch VP. So to do that, so first we're going to copy this entire thing to the next position, then go to rotate. So this has to be rotated how? The rotated has to be in counterclockwise direction. So take INT of this and the counterclockwise direction is positive. So then go to line, take INT of this and draw a horizontal line. Then go to move, select this entire thing by using window. So go to nearest point and then go to perpendicular to this. So once you do that, then go to move, select this entire thing and move it here. You just go to erase this line, then go to line, take INT of this and take INT of this. Similarly, line, take INT of this. So now we have the drawing. So then go to line, take INT of this and draw then go to line, INT of this perpendicular to this line. Similarly, line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, you take INT of this and draw a horizontal line. Again go to line, INT of this perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take INT of this, draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between this line, between these two lines, fillet between these two. Then go to line, take INT of this, intersection point of this, take INT of this, take INT of this, and take INT of this. Then go to break this line first point, take INT of this at the rate. Then you select this entire thing and you just click over this, go to layer, make that layer as front view. So once you do that, how my problem is right, you can see here resting on one of its corners on HP. So obviously this is the corner on HP while the side opposite the corner touches VP. So that is how it is going to be considered. Then go to first one and draw one x1 y1 line, then go to INT of this and you take at the rate 100 less than minus 45. Then go to line, take INT of this, draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, draw line INT of this. From here you project these 2 points. Then from here you project to the 45-degree line. Then go to line, take INT of this and say perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two and also between these two. Now we need to go for line, take INT of this and here take perpendicular to this. Sorry, you just go to line, take int of this, drag this and keep it here. Then you take line int of this, draw perpendicular to this, then fill it between these two and break. Then go to break here also, and similarly here also. Break, select this and break this. Now once you do that, then erase this, then go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this. So you got this, all these lines. So this is the side view you need to write. I will just go to line, take, you drag this and keep a XY line here. So you change this and you change this. So these two, go to layer, make that layer as XY line. Once you change it to that layer, then you just click on this, go to layer, make that layer as side view. So now we need to write the dimensions. So to write the dimensions, so first you need to set the dimensioning variables. So this you make it precision as 0, then go to text, align with the dimension line, take the arrow size as 3, vertical is above, offset from the origin as 3. Then go to text. So just go to lines and symbols, take the arrow size as 3 and the lines, take offset from the origin as 3 and say OK and say close. Now we go for dim, take int of this and int of this. So go to align, you just switch off this, so you're going to get 25. So then you have angular, select between these two, go to 60 degrees, then go to angular between these two. Once you do that, you are going to get 30 degrees to VP. Then go to TED, text edit dimension, dim TED, select this and you keep it here. Once you do that, now the drawing is over. So then you go to the text, so you mark this as so go to break this line till here and you break this line till here. Then go to the text, select this point, take the text height as 3 and you mark this as capital X and this as capital Y, this as capital X1 and this as Y1. So this as VP and this as HP and this as RPP. Then we have small a, B, C, D, E and here A dash, here it is B dash, here it is C dash, here it is D dash, here it is E dash. Then go to zoom window, select this and then go to move. Of the ortho mode, you take A, move this B, you move this A, you move this D, you move this E, you take A dash, you take B dash, you take E dash, you take C dash. All these commands have been moving only through move versus base point and second part of displacement. Then you just go to this and go to layer, make that layer as a front view. You just click on this file, make that layer as top view now. So you make that layer as top view, then go to zoom previous. You just come down to move, take X1 and take RPP and you just take Y, similarly Y1, then VP, then HP. Then go to dim TED, so you drag this and keep it XY. Then go to copy, so copy A dash and you keep it here, then B dash, then E dash, then C dash, then D dash, then you just go to copy, select this A, copy, select this, copy this here and also here. Similarly B, and then B will come here, and similarly C, this C will be here and that C will come here. Similarly D, that D is here and here. So here E, we have E, and here also we have E. Then go to D text. Here you mark this as A dash, this as B dash, this as C dash, this as D dash, here it has E dash, and similarly here E double dash, then B double dash, here it is A double dash, and here it is D double dash, then in brackets C double dash. Then zoom window, then go to move, so you move VP, you move HP, and you take A dash, you take E dash, then you take D dash, you take C dash, B dash, then you take D double dash, then you take C double dash, E double dash, B double dash, then you will go to get A double dash. Then go to dim, go to angular, select between these two. So you take 45 degrees here, then go to move this Y outside, and RPP still outside. So now you just select these 5 points and also VP, go to layer, make that layer as front view, then you just click on this, go to layer, make that layer as top view, then you just click on these two, and this, go to layer, make this layer as. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using AutoCAD software, and what you have done here, both will going to have the same conditions, and by using AutoCAD software. This corner and the edge, which need not to be shown because it is only just how to write the solution by using AutoCAD software. Thank you.